Let's talk the diamond. Let's forget what's happening on the pitch here for a little bit, as most United States fans will in just about 2 weeks. Phillies Reds. So Phils are going to head to Luzardo today here, Joe, after they absolutely got their ass kicked yesterday. Now, the nice thing is the last 5 times Luzardo has gone up to the mound here for the Phils, and this is going to be a rubber game. Phils got the win. 3 of those were decisions to Luzardo. So the guy's in good form, looking to get the win here in the rubber match. Joe, how do you see this one shaking out, Phils and the Reds?
Well, I think we're getting runs. I mean, to me, Luzardo is Luzardo. I mean, the Reds, the only thing they seem to hit well is left-handed pitching. And it's been that way over the last couple of weeks. Now, obviously, Luzardo is a lefty, but to me, this whole handicap has got to center around what are the Phillies going to do against Brady Singer? If the answer is, well, they're not going to score runs, then the Phillies have a big problem because I do think Luzardo certainly can limit what's going on here with this Reds team. I mean, he has struck out at least 8 or more guys, I think, in the last 5 starts, 4 or 5 starts here for Luzardo. So he's got the swing and miss potential. The Reds love the strikeout. I think he can absolutely limit damage here of this Reds lineup, but the Phillies got to get to Singer. I mean, they got to be able to score some runs. We've seen nothing but Reds money early today. We saw the Phillies minus 160, 165. That was bet down almost 10 cents since early this morning. So I don't know what and now granted, the bullpen of the Phillies that could be part of the problem. Yep. But call me nuts. I think the Phillies play from in front, given these 2 starting pitchers and what we know. I don't trust the Reds bullpen. Can't trust the Phillies bullpen, Dan. You know this. Yeah, I'll take the run line with the Phillies in the first 5. I think they play from in front. Luzardo will do a better job of limiting runs than I think Singer will versus the Phillies. And the bullpens are a toss-up as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I like you cutting the game in half. That's something you also do here on the channel, doing your first 5 videos that you can check out here when you hit that subscribe button. I feel like the over is in play too. I know it was only 5 runs total in the first match, but you kind of saw what these offenses can do, and the bullpens ain't getting any more rested here heading into Thursday's tilt. But Joe's taking the Phils in the first 5. Joe, tell folks about that first 5. Tell them also about best betting show ever they can grab here on the channel. And also, what do you got over at your page before we talk this Brewers game?
Well, I do. I got a 4% MLB top play tonight, locked and loaded for you guys on a, I believe, 14-7 run here, up 18 units over the last couple of weeks. And gotta love it, because I love this time of year for the NBA Summer League because the markets are ridiculously off. They are very soft, guys. And it is, if you enjoyed cashing tickets during the NBA season, you're going to love this NBA Summer League because it's all about perception, and the market takes them a little while to catch up with what's actually going on with some of these teams. And there are some monster opportunities just on tonight's card in day 1 here that we can take advantage of. So I've got one of those already locked up and ready to roll. So 1 NBA Summer League, 1 4% Major League Baseball play. Go get them. Go. What is it? That 3-day buy 3, get 3, the summer special right now, the 6-day all access pass. That's the way to do it. Go get it, guys, over at WagerTalk.com.
Yeah, absolute no-brainer. And how does Joe beat their ass in NBA season? It's because he starts beating their ass in the preseason, in the summer league.
So much fun.
That's how he does it. If you're wondering, how does he just keep doing it? Well, it starts in the summer, folks. You can be a part of it, WT.buzz/JR. All right, Joe, Brewers and Cardinals. I think probably the main storyline in this one is Logan Henderson going to be back here for the Brewers. Last time he was pitching was May 22nd. So that's where the handicap starts for me. What do you think about Henderson coming back? Started the season, kind of a little bit shaky, but some strong, decent starts as well. What do you think now that he's going to be back hopping on the mound here for the Brewers as they're taking on the Cards?
Well, you got a lot of guys like this on the card here today, guys. In fact, guys that are coming back off the I mean, Patrick Sandoval, I thought he was driving Ubers. I had no idea that it's been almost 2 years since we've seen him get absolutely lit up on the mound. Remember he was with the Angels and he never met a batter he didn't like to hit a home run? Then he had Tommy John surgery, had setbacks, but I don't know. Somehow he's on the mound here tonight, Sandoval is. I think that's going to be interesting for the Red Sox. The good news is he's a lefty and the White Sox can't hit lefties. We'll see how that one goes. Jason Junk is another one. That has been 45 plus days after he took one off the shin. So for Miami, and now you bring up Logan Henderson, another guy off the IL. What are you going to get after a 7-week absence? We know what he was prior, but who knows what you're going to get now? I know what you're going to get from Palante. You're going to get a lot of ground balls. You're not going to get a lot of home runs. You're not going to have a ton of home run opportunities. Why? Busch Stadium suppresses home runs better than any ballpark in Major League Baseball. They also gave Palante an extra day, like they gave McGreevy last night an extra day, and you see how well that worked out for him. So, yeah, I get a ground ball pitcher with an extra day of rest. I like Palante. I like him a lot. He's not going to miss a ton of bats, but he's going to give up a lot of soft contact. I don't think the Brewers, who don't hit home runs, are going to be able to take advantage of anything he brings to the table. And as far as Henderson goes, he strikes out a lot, but the Cardinals happen to be one team that strikes out the fewest against left-handed pitching this season. They took the first couple of games. It's a 5-game series. This is the final one because they had the makeup game. So, yeah, the Cardinals got one back last night after losing the first 3. I think they get one more here today. At plus money, I'll take my chances with Palante at Busch Stadium getting it done.